actor or actress that has caused you to have a fanboy moment? Like you worked with someone or saw someone and went off screen like, oh my God, I can't believe I saw this person.
Yes. I wouldn't necessarily be able to honestly tell you that I squeed. But I probably had an emotional squee moment. And this is not an actor. I saw Michael Stipe in the lobby of a hotel. Probably a lot of people here don't know who Michael Stipe is. Anybody here know Michael Stipe? Of course you know. Giant REM fan. Big REM fan from way back. And I was in Ireland, checking into a hotel in Ireland, and Michael Stipe was in the lobby. And I just about wet myself. That was, and then one of the other squee moment would be I was in a hotel in Los Angeles, and Keith Richards walked past me, and that was my inches from greatness.
Sort of like meeting God.
In a way, if God smoked too much. Those are my big moments. Those are my big moments.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
So, do you is there somebody that you would be starstruck over, singer, actress, actor?
Yeah, pretty much any actor, honestly. Like, anyone that I see that I recognize, I'm like, whoa. I just did it yesterday. I was walking down the sidewalk and Michael Cera walked by. And I was like, Michael Cera! Who's Michael Cera? And I kind of like, should I turn around and look again? No, he's probably going to see that I'm turning around and looking. I got to play it cool. So, I am totally uncool all the time. And when I first got to LA, another thing about me that you should know, I always forget a face. So, I see a lot of famous people and I think, I know you from somewhere. And when I first got to LA, I was always going up to, famous actors in restaurants and being like, hey, do you remember, where did you go to high school? Like, I know you. And now I don't, even if I'm pretty sure I went to high school with someone, I don't approach them, because chances are they're someone famous. So it vacillates between being kind of awkward because I'm starstruck and saying stupid things because I don't know who they are, but I kind of recognize them.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And so I'm curious, what star would make you think?
Ooh, good question. There's a few. That is a good question. Who would make me think? I don't know. I'm okay, maybe not in I love Al Pacino. Yeah, I think he would make me go but, young hot guys. I like musicians. Like Trey Songz. He kind of makes me weak. Maybe it's his music. Yeah. Thanks. Oh yeah, Matthew McConaughey. Or Josh Lucas. Hi.
An actor or an actress or singer that you've met, who's given you your fanboy moment? Someone that got you really excited that you met them?
There've been a couple, but the one that comes to mind is, again, a big Pearl Jam fan, and I met Eddie Vedder, and it was crazy. A friend of mine is friends with Ben Harper, who opened up for him when he did his solo tour last year, and they came in town, and whatever, we wound up backstage, and before I know it, boom, I'm in his dressing room, and it's me, and Ben Harper, and him, and some other people, whatever. I couldn't believe it, and I was like, so that was a great show. And he was like, oh, thanks, man. He wasn't, I was really trying to get his eye contact, let's go, look at Rob, let's get this on, because I know you feel it. I'm right here, man. And he really wasn't, he wasn't cluing into me, he was just sort of talking it up. And I was like, he played this song, this is total, I'm geeking out now, but he played this song, and it's a Pearl Jam song, and they don't play it very much often. I'm like, I asked him about it, and he's like, yeah, that's actually a Pearl Jam song. And in my mind, I'm like, anyway, and then that was it. And then besides that, he was he's smoking this cigarettes, and he's got the pack of cigarettes right here. And I'm just trying to like engage him. So I'm like, hey, to the girl between us, I'm like, could you have him get just I just want to ask him for a cigarette. And she's like, why don't you ask him yourself? I'm like, I'm shy. And he's talking, I'm here, and he's talking to somebody, and he just goes like this. So close. I'm packing up the cigarette, I don't even want to have it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
If you were stuck in hell for eternity, what song would you play on repeat?
Oh, like that would kill me?
Yeah.
I know exactly. True by Spandau Ballet.
I'm blanking because there are definitely lots of songs that come on the radio. I'm like,
Anything by Eddie Vedder you just hate?
hey, come on.
Too soon?
That's just not cool.
Okay.
You know I love Eddie Vedder.
Rob ships Eddie Vedder and Rob. And it's okay because Eddie Vedder's a genius and he's amazing and the Pearl Jam's great.
Funny story. In the airport in Los Angeles on the way here, Richard goes, well, Eddie Vedder's right behind me. And I was like, what? And I turned behind him in the TSA line. Like, Eddie Vedder's right there. And I was like, wait, do we say something here? I feel like we should get through security first. He's obviously on our plane. He's on our plane because he's going to Seattle. I've met him once before, but he may not remember.
Yeah, may not.
Friend of a friend of a friend of a friend, sort of thing. So, okay, let's get through security. And then I had my guitar, so I was like, he'll probably notice in the band name. What's up, Eddie? I didn't get a look. He walked on through. I waited for Rich, who, of course, they were searching his bags. True story. And so we got through, and I ran to our gate, and I was like, right, where is he? Oh, they probably got him in a special waiting area. So when we get on, I'll see him in the first class, because we're not sitting in first class. So he's not on our plane, I missed it! He's not on our plane, so I completely missed the opportunity to be like, you may not remember me, but I met you and you're awesome.
You know who was stoked about him not being on our plane? Him.
Yeah.
Because you would have been right up in his grill piece the whole time.
You
and I also love them. I also love.
In the end, I'm glad I didn't.
Why?
I felt like Eddie was gonna walk away going, wow, what a cool guy.
Wow, maybe he was.
Maybe. But we were laughing when Eddie came up to Richard and be like, hey man, big Band of Brothers fan. And he hands me his camera to take the picture.
I was telling Rob it'd be great if he's like, hey man, I love Band of Brothers, big fan, watch it all the time. Hey, do you mind, the boys in the band, we love it, we watch it all the time, love our men and women in uniform, love America. Can we get a picture with you? I'm like, no problem. Robbie, snap the pic. And big Rob like, Robbie tries to get in the selfie. He's like, yeah, I got you guys.
Or better yet, if he came up and was like, hey, big Supernatural fan, love the Trickster, love everything you do. And Richard goes, well, my buddy Robbie's in it too. He's like, I must not have seen that one. Anyway.
That's the thing. And here's the bummer. What if, let's play this scenario, the positive scenario. What if you'd said something to Eddie, like whatever you would have legitimately said about being a huge fan, and he'd gone, yeah, man, no, I told you what, big Waiting fan, think you're hilarious. And he'd be like, oh my God.
Yeah,
you missed that moment. You should have said something, right? I was encouraging him to say something because I always think it's very flattering. If somebody, now, I'm no Eddie Vedder, but it's always gracious when somebody says something nice to you.
Yeah.
So I figure you would have said something nice to him, and he would have thought it was,
I would have on the plane.
That's weirder. See that? No, then you're kind of trapped in a box. That's like your Felicia Day, don't let her get away bit. You know what I mean? Don't let her get away. Lock her downstairs. I think it's a little bit like
put her in the van. Yeah,
the van with tinted windows.
Yeah.
I think that Eddie Vedder thing trapped in the first class. Where he's like, okay, man, hey, thanks, it's great. And like, yeah, I know it's great. You know what else I loved? The thing you said, you did an interview in Rolling Stone in 2009, and is this you? So anyway, I was thinking,
yeah,
would have been a nightmare.
That awkward moment when you get stuck because there's a line and stuck, like, big fan.
Big luggage.
Anyway, on Vitology is my favorite. So anyway, line won't move. Next time.
So, obviously we love you. It's been lucky to come see you, and I was wondering if y'all geek out over anything as much as you geek out over
I geek out over moments like this, for sure. And my wife, who's backstage, will attest. So I hear somebody say, "Come on, Jen." That's what you get for eating salad. I did see a few rubies today. Where are they? Are the rubies still ruby? Yeah. There's one, yes. Yeah, I saw it earlier. I was like, yeah. My wife and y'all should trade clothes. So Jen will attest that the first time we went backstage to a Pearl Jam concert. I love you, baby. We went backstage to a Pearl Jam concert, and we were holding hands, and all of a sudden she's like, "Baby, baby," and like trying to get out of my hand. And I was like, "What? What?" She goes, "You're squeezing my hand." And I'm like, "Sorry, it's Mike McCready. He's right there." Let's get the real story.
Panicking so much that Daniil actually turned to me and said, "He's gonna get us kicked out."
That was my wife who was like, "He's got to stop." I hate to see her go, but I love to watch her leave. Oh, he's gonna pay for that one. I know Jen, he's gonna pay for that one. Am I bleeding? So yeah, he definitely geeked out at a Pearl Jam concert. That was funny. I looked over and he was just like white, ghost white, and just like vibrating. I'm like, you need to lock it up. You gotta pull yourself together, man. But I grew up with them. It was like 10 years. You know what I mean? 10 years. It wasn't so much the opposite reaction, but I'm trying to think of the last time I saw somebody that I was like, but I just, if I see, okay, like recently I saw, no, that wasn't recently. Anyway. Tell it again. Thanks. Do the one about the, I just turned and walked away. I was like, oh. And it's like not the cool walk either, where, you know, it's... I don't know, that's, yeah. You're doing a lot better than I would. So, yeah, she's just nicking a knee now. Thanks.
I was a huge fan of public radio when I was in high school. Like in a very nerdy, not cool way. Not something that should be cheered about. It was not cool. And my girlfriend, who is now my wife, in late high school years, decided to get me a very special birthday present, which was a surprise. And I knew nothing about what it was. And all I knew was that she was taking me somewhere in Washington, D.C. And she wouldn't tell me where we were going. And finally I cried out of her, I said, okay, well just tell me the address. You don't have to tell me what it is, just give me the address so I can have something to glom onto. And she said, it's 2020 M Street Northwest. And I went, I know that that's National Public Radio headquarters. You should have told me that. So she took me and gave me, I got to sit while they were recording, in the recording studio while they were recording All Things Considered, and I thought it was the coolest thing in the world. And then I ended up actually working there for a little bit, and I was like, oh my God, I was like a total fangirl. in the hallways because I would hear these voices walking toward me that I knew so well. It was very exciting.
I was in the hotel this morning and woke up and I went down to the gym to knock the cobwebs off. I was on the treadmill and they had TVs in front of the treadmill like a lot of hotel gyms have. And you know where this is going. So I'm sitting there and we're just kind of jogging along and turn the TV on, hit the station, boom, my face. And off the treadmill. And there was the gym was empty except 2 women, and one of them was on the treadmill next to me. And I just did what I'm running, and my face pops up, and I just go. She was very confused. Yeah, thanks.
I was actually in the gym at our apartment complex in Vancouver, and Gilmore Girls was on. I walked into the gym, and Gilmore Girls was on, and so there were these 2 girls and there were 2 ladies in their training, and I saw it, and I kind of just chuckled to myself, and I got on the treadmill and I started reading my script, and I was kind of, every time I came on screen as a younger version of Jared Padalecki as Dean, weird. But I kind of just glanced and kind of chuckled, and one of the ladies saw me chuckling, and she's like, "Do you like the show?" I swear to God. And I was like, "I'm sorry?" And I thought she was just like, I thought she knew who I was. I was like, well, she sees me, she sees the TV, that's me. And I was like, oh, you know, it's a good show. And she was like, yeah, I love the show. And I was like, and this is the actor, I was like, oh, thanks. And she looked at me and was like, huh? I was like, thanks, it's a good show, thanks. She's like, well, what do you mean, thanks? And I was like, oh, well, that's me, that's not me. That's me right there, that's not me, that's me. And she was like, oh my God! So I had a little, kind of similar moment. Anyways, thank you. Bye.
So I was wondering your most humorous or memorable fangirl or fanboy moment with the fan.
If I had one?
Yeah, your most memorable moment with a fan.
Oh, with a fan. No one really like faints or anything around me. You know, some people cry and shake. It's cute. I like it. No, I think everyone's generally like amazing, and you guys are all super cool. I don't know, you might feel like nervous or something, but for the most part, people are like, hey, what's up? I'm like, oh, hey, what's up? The weirdest thing is when people are like, hey, and I'm like, that's the weird one. Or my favorite is when I don't get recognized a lot, and I don't know if it's because I changed my hair color or whatever, but sometimes I'll get like recognized in the grocery store or something, and it's usually like, we went to college together. I'm like, no, I'm on your favorite show that you don't tell anybody you watch. Thank you.
Yes.
Me? Yeah. Okay, awesome, thanks. I really love like how awesome you are.
Oh, thank you.
You're so very
I picked it. She was looking at me.
Sorry, Jared.
One for Jensen. She just Jensen'd you. I'll give you her later.
Okay, but seriously, you guys are awesome to your fans, you care about us. So since you're so humble and not assholes like you would be, have you ever met a true Becky, like stage 5 flinger, like get this chick away from me?
Are there just 5 stages? This is the first time. Is it like the DSM? 5 stages of Becky now. I don't know. I still think, and I've just had to do a few interviews for the show, and everybody's going, you know, and every year progressively, it's like now you've gone 6, now you've gone 7, and now 11 seems kind of daunting also. And so I feel a legitimate, it's like an organic fandom. It's not like people just come up and go, oh my God, it's like somebody from One Direction. Like, we all, I know. Who? Zayn is back.
I should pretend I didn't have it.
But it feels more organic. Like we're here because y'all fought for us and we fought for y'all. It's not like here's our pedestal.
Oh, that means you guys.
Who's guys?
I'll be translating for Jerry.
So it's more of like a y'all. It's almost more like meeting a fellow alumni or something, as opposed to like, hey, we're hot shit. It's more like, hey, you went to school at UT, so did I. Oh, cool. So, so it feels more legitimate. So if there's somebody who's a big fan, it feels like it's for the right reasons. Yeah. Maybe I'm on the right, like blog sites or something.
I think, well, yes, in the same kind of vein that Jared's talking about, I think that there is a connection that has been made through outlets like this that we've been able to make with you guys and you guys have been able to make with us. And I think that has, it's strengthened that connection to where when we do meet somebody that might qualify as a stage 5 cleaner, that's not our first reaction.
Yeah.
Our first reaction would be more to embrace them than to run away from them. And so I think that's something that's a trust and a relationship that's been built up between us that we're very proud of, and I hope you are too, and I think that hopefully that continues.